Hi, fifth graders. So again, we are talking about word roots, prefixes, and suffixes. You're going to want your prefix and suffix chart with you while we talk. And I'm going to pull up the sentences that go along with my words. I have here, for my first one, project and objection. Hopefully you're noticing that my word root is J-E-C-T, ject. J-E-C-T. I'm going to read some sentences to you. Miss Goldman will project images onto the whiteboard so that all the students can see them. However, when the images are thrown onto the board in a larger size, they are somewhat fuzzy. When the neighbors heard that the city planned to construct a large building where the park now stands, they voiced loud objection, throwing their weight against the plan. Hopefully you recognize that both of those sentences included the word throw to show the meaning of the word, or the word root, J-E-C-T. And this is, let's see, other word parts we have. We have our prefix P-R-O, and we have our prefix O-B, and we have our suffix I-O-N. So let's go and take some notes on those. If you have your thing with you, you can look at it while I'm talking. For O-B, it is to or toward, or it could be against. Well, in this case, it is against. If you're objecting something, you are against something. So that's good to know the differentiation there between the two. And then we have P-R-O is before or forward and supporting something. So it means before or supporting something. Supporting, okay? Now we just gotta go back and hopefully remember that I-O-N means the result. Well, it can mean the result of. There's some other ones too, so I'm gonna go back down to those. I-O-N, the act of, the result of, the condition of, or the quality of. And in this case, I believe it is the act of throwing against. But what are they throwing? They're throwing their support, I guess, or they're against it. Right, so we have the next one, propose, compose, and composure. So I have pose, and pose. Notice I didn't include that E because it is not in all of them. Okay, going to my sentences. Silvio wants to propose a later start time for school, but he is not sure how to put forward his suggestion. The songwriter will compose a new song for the holiday celebration, putting together lyrics and a melody. My dog Ziggy is well trained. Once I tell her to sit, she will stay put and keep her composure, even if you offer her a treat. Hopefully you're recognizing that this has to do with the word put as its meaning. Here we have P-R-O, which means before or supporting. Compose, we'll have to look that one up. And we have come here, and then we have U-R-E over here. So let's go take a look at our suffix chart and our prefix chart. We'll go up to the prefixes first. C-O-M means with or together. And our suffix ure is the act or process of, the state of, the result of, the amount or collection of, or something that. And in this case, I would say it's probably the state of putting together or holding. Or maybe the act of. It could be the act of putting together. All right. Then we have our final words. We have anarchist and monarch. Hopefully you're noticing that we have arc as our word root. And we say arc, not arch here. We will take a look at those sentences and see what we come up with. An anarchist is unwilling to accept government interference in his life. He wants to have no ruler and no government. This monarch has been the sole ruler of her country for the last 20 years. So monarch or anarchist, the word root arc means ruler or chief. I'm going to do quotes there. That's okay. All right, so let's go and pull out our prefixes and suffixes. IST is suffix, and then MON. Hopefully you're remembering MON means one. So one ruler, if you remember. Otherwise, you could have looked that up as well. All right, we have prefix AN or AN. It means away, not, or without. Here, say maybe without. Without. And then IST. A person or thing that does something, if you remember that. Person. All right, so a person without ruler, or wants to be without ruler. All right, and so today you are going to play Snap, and each student will turn over a card with a word on it. Both contain the same. You can say Snap. It's basically Go Fish. You're looking for words that have the same word root. So if I got, let's see if there's any. So if I got project and propose, nope, that wouldn't be a match because that's not what I'm looking for. If I got propose and compose, yes, that would be a match because I'm looking for matching word roots. So make sure that you're aware of that while you're playing your game.